This is your Fox 47 News Flash.
Welcome to your Fox 47 News Flash from the Digital Newsroom. I'm Chris Lewis, and these are the top stories that we're following. Due to the number of coronavirus cases growing to 12 in the state of Michigan across 7 counties, all K-12 schools in Michigan will be closed from Monday, March 16th through Sunday, April 5th. Governor Gretchen Whitmer made the announcement in a news conference on Thursday night. This is a necessary step to protect our kids, our families, and our overall public health, said Governor Whitmer. I am working with partners across state government to ensure educators, parents, and students have the support that they need during this time, and to ensure our children who rely on school for meals have access to food. I know this will be a tough time, but we're doing this to keep the most people we can safe. I urge everyone to make smart choices during this time and do everything that they can to protect themselves and their families. Testing through the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services has identified Ingham County's first presumptive positive case for coronavirus. Specimens will be sent to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for final confirmation testing. McLaren Greater Lansing is treating the patient. The patient is in stable condition, and they're continuing to work directly with the MDHHS and Ingham County Health Department on the care of this patient and to monitor cases across Michigan. McLaren Greater Lansing followed procedures outlined by the CDC since the patient entered the hospital. The patient was placed in an isolation room, and caregivers are using the recommended precautions to ensure their safety. McLaren Greater Lansing has recently implemented additional visitor restrictions and are continuing to evaluate expanding COVID-19 screening processes for patients and visitors. Local business owners are feeling the hit as they watch Lansing's Home and Garden Show pack up after it was canceled on Thursday. Kathy Stevens had to tear down her display at the garden show, with each piece a reminder of the financial and labor loss. As she stated, it's many thousands. You're probably looking at $50,000 to $70,000 that's sitting here, she said. This is just the start of the financial hit that the landscape development is going to take, as local businesses depend on major events like the annual Home and Garden Show to get their spring and summer customers. Hundreds of longtime local businesses were scheduled to fill the Home and Garden Show this weekend. The Michigan Attorney General's office is investigating complaints of price gouging over the coronavirus fears. A spokesman for the Attorney General, Dana Nessel, said that there are 46 price gouging complaints. The office sent letters to 2 businesses, one in Ann Arbor and another in Western Michigan, to gather more information. Those businesses need to respond to avoid further action. We are actively looking at other potential targets, but we cannot identify them. Every complaint about price gouging related to this public emergency is being carefully considered, and we encourage consumers to file an official complaint with the Attorney General's office, said Attorney General Dana Nessel's spokesman, Ryan Jarvie. Complaints can be filed online at mi.gov/AG complaints or by calling 877-765-8388. Learn more about all of these and all Mid-Michigan's breaking news on fox47news.com.